not gonna be alone. Everyone be quiet. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the grand opening, or the semi-grand opening, of the brand new, improved, brand greatly changed project and the Help Center. Yes, guys, we are opening today. At least we're trying to open a little bit. We're not going to be opening for sure, but we are going to be talking about how we're going to open and stuff. So how are you guys doing today? Let me know down in the live chat below. If you're not watching this live, then so be it. It's fine. Hi, how are you? Today I have several members of the Change Project with me today. Hello, Jay Ward.
Hello, feels so good to be back. My gosh, when was the last time I did one of these?
Exactly. Hello to my vice president and my lovely, most amazing member, Raven the Commentator 2001.
Buen dia, amigos. I am Raven Pines, aka Raven the Commentator 2001. And as KJB said, I am the vice president and the key member of the Change Project, and I have joined since about 2017. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think it was either 2017 or 2018. But anyways, that's besides the point.
Exactly. And then hello to our technical producer and amazing member, Studio Geek 32. Yes, and then we have another old member here, Jacob, but he is muted and he is currently having some issues, so he is not going to say hi, but he is there.
I can say hi on behalf of him. Hi, my name is Jacob Tivo. I have over 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I'm currently watching Jumanji, The Next Level, which is something you can probably watch on a streaming service near you. I'm currently watching it with my mom because family matters. And I will be joining you properly with an actual human being that's named Jacob Tebow in the not too distant future. And there you go.
There we go. That is Jacob for you. Yes, guys, do make sure to share out this stream because we want people to know that we are back. We have been promoting and re-promoting this for several days now, trying to get people to know that the Change Project is back. So to start out today's stream, I don't want to talk about the Change Project. I want to talk about the people in the Change Project. So we're going to start with one person at a time, and that person is the person that I'm going to choose, as I just broke my mirror. It's fine. Jay Ward, I want you to answer a question for me. This is how we're going to go. I'm going to ask a question. You guys are going to answer one at a time. Why did you decide to join the Change Project?
Well, I remember back when the Change Project first started, and I remember at the time me not really doing that much, other than the constant grind of YouTube. Everybody knows what that grind feels like. And it seemed like something that was actually going to cause some change. And so, as somebody who sees time and time again, people saying they're going to change and wanting to cause change to be in the world and then never really being able to follow up for one reason or another, I thought, you know what the heck? If these guys look like they're out to do something, who am I to stop them? And you know what? Maybe if I can help in any way, shape, or form, then maybe I can, in some small way, do my part to help change the world and make it all the way for the better. And so that is why all those years ago I decided to change. Even though I'm not the most active member, I do try to participate when I can.
Awesome. Raven, your response?
Well, I remember when the Change Project first started, and it was just this small little thing between friends. So when I heard that King Jellybean was going to announce a change project initiative, I thought, hey, why not join in on the fun? And I have been helping out a lot ever since. I've been second vice president before the whole debacle, which I'm not going to talk about here because, well, let's face it, it's all just personal stuff. So, anyways, I decided to help them out and in any way that we can. And I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been the key member for many years, and I would like to thank every single one of you for that, especially King Jellybean, because, well, he's a great leader, and he has shown and proved that time and time again.
Amazing. Now, Studio Geek, if you could please answer the question as well. Hi, so why did you decide to join the Change Project? Awesome. We are good. So that is great answers, y'all. Now, like I said, before we do get into the whole, debacle of the Change Project opening back, Help Center's opening back, here's how it's going to work, because that's, that's normal stuff. Now we've got to really get on that ball. So I am going to ask several questions before we get started where every participant will answer. If you don't know, that is kind of what we do. We do try to just make it to where everyone can answer questions. That way you guys just know who we are before you know what we do. So we're going to go in a different order this time. Raven will start with this time. That question is, and if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the live chat. I'll be making sure to answer them. Why is the Change Project so important to you and people that you know?
Well, the Change Project is especially important to me and everybody that I have known for the past several years, whether it be, just family or lifelong YouTube friends. And that is mainly because we are trying to spread the message of positivity. And that's all that we're doing. It's like we're spreading messages of positivity, we're spreading messages of hope, and especially with some other neat things, which we'll get to in just a moment. I have been a part of other charity organizations such as Special Olympics for several years, and I have always been supportive of disability rights, autism acceptance, and even more recently with LGBT rights. And because of that, and the Change Project has helped me because of that. And I have a new closing phrase for my videos, and that is, take care and be kind to one another. That is something that the Change Project always promotes, and I always try to end my videos, whether they be just commentaries or let's plays or wherever, with that phrase, and I say, take care and be kind to one another. Adios. That's the new one for those who don't know. And fun fact, I have been involved in some other projects like the environmental club back in my high school for briefly before I kind of quit because of due to economic reasons, or no, not economic, excuse me, academic reasons.
Awesome answers. I love it, and I'm so glad to hear it. Now, the next person to answer is Studio. So, why is the Change Project important to you and people that you know? Awesome. I love it. Okay, and now, finally, J Ward. Why is the Change Project important to you and people that you know?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you. First of all, I think the Change Project is a wonderful opportunity for people who maybe struggle to learn leadership skills, given the opportunity to learn those skills within the Change Project, and to just get a chance to talk with a bunch of open people like myself and King Jellybean. For people who want to learn about things that they may never have thought to really learn about, they can get a chance to learn it here. It's also a very open place to help with any sort of struggle that you may have. If you're struggling with gender and sexuality, we can try to help as best we can. If you're struggling with a mental disability, we can help as best we can. And we're always trying to get better ourselves so that that way we can spread the word and continue to help as many people as possible. And I think that the Change Project is one of those once in a lifetime opportunities with just that special kind of potential that, if capitalized on and if done properly with proper success, can lead to something that can help future generations just get better and continue to get better and better every time.
Amazing. I love it. I love it. Right now, guys, I am sharing out the stream so we can get some people here and ready for our amazing stuff. But with that being said, let's move on to a couple more questions. Like I say, we always have questions. We always have answers. But we'll do about two more questions unless anyone else has a question on like the live stream chat, of course. But other than that, like I always say, this time of questioning is used for you guys to be able to get on here and used for you guys to be able to meet us and our opinions on what we do before you know what we do, because you already know what we do. You guys remember, but we're going to tell you anyway. So the next question is, why? Let me think. What should the next question be? How does change affect you, as in the Change Project standards? Jay Ward, since you answered last time, you're going to answer first this time. So how does the Change Project affect your world?
Well, allow me to say that, first of all, I've very rarely gotten the opportunity to do proper live streams to this kind of extent. And if it wasn't for the Change Project, that wouldn't be possible. It just wouldn't be possible. How has the Change Project changed my life? Well, first of all, it's led me to meet amazingly wonderful, spectacular human beings that I may have never gotten the chance to honestly meet with in any other lifetime. Like, honestly, like, meeting you guys has been so nice. It's been so amazing. It's been nice to get to work with other content creators such as yourselves who understand and really kind of put their foot forward to making the best content that they can. And so for that, that's how it's changed my world. It's given me a chance to get to know some of you far more and a lot better than I ever would have. Like, I've gotten to know so much about Jacob, just through these live streams, and like, these are things that I would have never gotten to do if it wasn't for the Change Project. So that's how it's kind of changed my life. Oh, speaking of the devil, Jacob's now here.
Hello, Jacob!
He has been there for like 20 minutes.
Hello!
Hi, Jacob.
Would you like to turn on your video, sir?
It's gonna.
My video? I don't see
Are you
anyone
there,
else
Jacob?
doing that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jacob. We don't have to have video
Hi.
unless you really want to. But
That
it's
might be
fine.
it.
Okay. So great answers. Great answers, of course. Now, Studio Geek, you will be the next one to answer the question. How does the Change Project affect your world?
The Change Project affects my world. It is like with like everything that is happening. It makes it makes you happy. It makes you sad. It makes you all emotions.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Jacob, since you have been gone, you're going to answer a question for me before Raven answers. Jacob, sorry, not why. How does the Change Project affect you and your world?
Like, shoot. I guess, like, people don't really pay attention, I guess, to people sometimes.
Yeah. Raven? So, people don't listen and people don't understand, and the Change Project's here to help with
Yeah,
that.
because
That
some
is a
people don't
great
understand,
answer.
like, that some people love to wear things like nail polish and other things, and people don't understand that. That's just a choice of, like, someone who likes something.
Yeah. I totally understand. That's a great answer. Okay, now Raven, if you would like to answer the question, how does the Change Project affect you and your world?
Like I said before, I do support autism awareness, or just autism acceptance rather, disability rights and LGBT rights, as I am an autistic cisgender female bisexual. And the Change Project has really affected me in my life, and it really affects me in my world because of the topics that we talk about. Like, we get to talk about our opinions and our perspectives on things and how we want to be the change that we want to see in the world. So that is basically kind of the basis for why for how the Change Project affects me and my world. And it also helps bring positivity to the internet, as it has gotten a little bit, negative in some parts of the world. Like, for example, the Gravity Falls fan base, if I may hit on the fan base for a few minutes, a lot of fan bases, especially the Gravity Falls fan base, are known to be extremely toxic. And so to bring this positivity to attention, it can help lower the toxicity even further.
Yes, totally. I love it. Okay, y'all. So now that we have answered several questions, we also have some people joining the stream. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing today? If you would like to hop on today's stream and give your opinions and everything else, you can hop on. But whenever you do hop on, please make sure that you are muted because we don't want to have to hear all that. I will bring you up to the opinion when I can, especially if someone else is just talking. But if you want to come up, please send your email to the chat below so I can personally add you to our Google Hangouts call. Now, with being said, we have one more question. Did you? Yeah, add him to the call if you could, because he did ask if he could be put on. But do remember that you do need to be muted whenever you join on the call. So, with that being said, the last question that I have for you all is this. What are your plans in the next year of the brand new Change Project? What are your plans? So we're going to start with Raven this time. Raven, what are your plans with this new year? As the vice president of this, of course, as a big member of this, a long-time member, one of the first members, how are you going to go about with these plans? So you go first.
Well, my big plans are to maybe bring in some more subjects that everyone might want to talk about. My big things are like I said, or to add on to that, like breast cancer and Alzheimer's disease, because I've had family that has suffered through some of these, or just life-threatening diseases in general, mental disability, acceptance and awareness, disability rights as a whole, LGBT issues, and some other topics such as gun violence and negativity, judging, bullying, and suicide. And even the more recent events with COVID-19 as of recently. And there was a headline that said that a UK teen has died from a suicide attempt because of coronavirus isolation fears. And it is a very serious topic, like especially in the realm of mental health. And as someone who has heard stories of mental health and all the other stuff, it kind of scares me to death, if you ask me.
I totally understand that. I'm adding Music Lover 700. How are you doing today? It is great to see you. You are such an old member. I love it. But while you're here, hello Ryan. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, man.
It is great to see you after such a long time of us being gone.
Dude, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy to be back, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, well, since you're just now popping up and everything, how about you answer this question? It is now your turn. What are your plans with this new and improved Change Project?
My plan is to just make a difference as a whole, because doing charitable acts and good deeds have always been a part of my life. I've always loved doing like just really good things for the community, and my goal is to just make a difference, to put it plainly.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, with that being said, Jay Ward, it is now your turn to answer the question. If you are there, Jay Ward.
I am. I was just accounting for the missing Jacob that disappeared out of nowhere. That's all. Anyway, so my plans for the Change Project. Well, allow me to be a little bit of a tease here. But for my plans, it's gonna be the one and the same. Just attend as many live streams as I can, give as much info as I can, help as much as I can, and maybe do a little bit of coming out, if we can put a little tease on that. Because I think it's always important to be able to come out about any problems that you're dealing with, not only because it can potentially help, but also just because it's good to show that, if one person can do it, then that may give the courage to somebody else who maybe doesn't quite have it yet to also be able to do the same. And so that's my plan for the coming year, with the Change Project.
I love it. Studio Geek, if you could please answer the question, what are your plans?
Yes.
What are your plans?
My plans.
For the Change Project, yes.
What? Is that better?
It's a little echoey, but we can deal with it.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, I'm very sorry. It's crazy. Oh,
You're
is
fine.
it gone? Hello? T?
Hi, can you hear us?
Okay. So my plans is to bring new people in that doesn't know about the Change Project. Then maybe we could maybe make some ads on Google, YouTube ads maybe, and then we can promote the Change Project more. Maybe more social media, and next time not get in the Twitter, Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that is great. Yes, guys. Studio Geek is our technical producer. He is doing so much right now, so I am going to leave him alone for a little bit. Let him just take control of this stream and make sure that everything is working well. He is